Ferrets are such interesting creatures.
Why?
In some ways, they're like cats. But in other ways, they're just dogs in a tiny noodle suit. Let's explore the differences and similarities between these popular household pets. All three creatures are descended from their wild cousins. Dogs came from wolves, cats from the African wildcat. Yes, I know this is a lion, but I couldn't afford to license the footage of a wildcat. And ferrets are polecats, genetically selected to be a lot more friendly.
You're so beautiful.
They also all start life in a litter, bonding with their brothers and sisters as they begin to explore the world. But here the similarities between dogs and cats end, and the ferret? Well, it dances to the beat of its own drum, literally, switching between being like dogs and cats in several adorable ways. Like dogs, ferrets can bond deeply and enthusiastically with their owners, responding well to structured training, praise and rewards. Just like puppies, it will take time and persistence if you want a well-trained ferret.
Come on! This way! No, turn the other way! Turn the other way! What?
And they are still likely to steal your shoes from time to time. Cats, on the other hand, tend to act a little cooler towards the biped that feeds them. They show love on their terms, and only when it suits them, but it's always just as precious. Puppies are quite famously destructive, chewing anything they can get their little paws on, and ferrets are just the same, taking great pleasure in destroying whatever lies in their chaotic path.
You're wrecking it.
When it comes to play, ferrets share many traits with a cat. They love to chase wands, leaping and pouncing, and their sharp little claws make them excellent climbers, with a level of curiosity to match any cat's.
What are you doing up there?
I'm not quite sure about the 9 lives thing though. I'm always terrified my ferrets are going to fall from a great height and break themselves. Dogs tend to like play that's a bit more physical, and a ferret can definitely get into a bit of wrestling too. Either roughhousing with each other, or attacking your hand. And honestly, I wouldn't do this with a cat unless I was wearing oven mitts.
Oh no, it's got me!
Another famously doggy behaviour is chasing balls, and most ferrets could do this until the cows come home. Wriggles in particular is obsessed with balls. She also loves to dig, which is another trait enthusiastically shared by dogs. Just watching the way they both push their noses into the sand, it's impossible not to see the similarity. Most dogs love going for a swim. The smell of wet dogs on the back seat of the car. Whereas cats tend to want to steer clear of water. My experience with ferrets is that the girls love a good splosh, whereas the boys would rather stay dry. So that's 50-50 like cats and dogs. Pick a team, ferrets. There is one more thing all cats, dogs and ferrets have in common. They need plenty of exercise and the right diet to keep them fit and healthy. So if your ferrets are being lazy, just lying around and snacking all day, it's up to you as a responsible ferret owner to make sure they eat right and move about. Which brings us nicely to the average doggie's absolute favourite thing. Walkies! Sorry if that triggered your dog. I've never seen a pup happier than when it's on an adventure with its human by its side. Being on a leash is not so natural for a cat,
Simon, why you no cooperate?
but can be done with time and a large degree of reluctance. My ferrets don't particularly like having their harnesses put on.
It's alright!
But as soon as they're outside exploring the undergrowth, they turn back into tiny little dogs as they absolutely love it. If you've been following the channel, you'll know we recently moved to Scotland with a beautiful sandy beach not far away. I'm planning a big excursion soon to see what the ferrets think of the seaside, so make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on to be among the first to see that. Thanks for watching, Floof Crew. Let me know in comments how you think dogs, cats and ferrets are different, or the same. See you next time.